What's up everyone, it's Eternal here again. Welcome back to the channel. And today actually I'm going to show you how I managed to do some insane summons. I actually for the first time managed to get some good cards. But before, as you saw there, I just had to grab my Kuma. He's not really that good, but right now in the mid game it's going to be useful for my team. And I don't know, I just changed to Bohank in case I want to keep doing that. But those rewards are really useful. But here is the pulls. I started with this, and we only got Tashigi. And here, of course, I thought my bad luck would keep going, of course. But look at this. We actually got ourselves somebody good, actually. Because we all know ivancov right now is actually a really good meta. She's the top tier support for the pace buff and energy buff. And then after that we only got like Ace, but he's not going to be so useful right now. But later he can be good in some dot team. I will make a fun team with him a little bit later. So keep watching my channel, maybe we'll see a team with him. Yeah, and of course after that we kept going, doing some other summons, and you will be surprised what I got. But of course here this is just the normal summons, you know, it's no guarantee a good SR or anything. So we just got some food, but of course they are going to be useful to upgrade our characters. And then I did some pulls and I got Sogeking, of course. He's also going to be good, yeah, to get my use up in his third promotion, of course. But here is the gem. We managed to get aokiji, and he is going to be very useful and very powerful support for my Zephyr team, which I'm going to do in the future, of course. So I'm going to build a very funny team with him, together with Zephyr and the OG Marines, if you know it. So of course, all the One Piece guys, keep watching of the ultimate team I'm going to make with aokiji. And this was it, guys. We got ourselves, of course, some insane pulls. So I'm going to upgrade my team, and then I'm going to do some gameplay with all the new cards I got. So stay tuned into my next episode. But before we go, I wanted to show you the tier list, and here is the full tier list. As you can see, we have the meta card up top and just some beginner card downstairs. And the game have just started, so everything is not set in stone, but this is how it is right now. As you can see, this is the card that is more used, or the character who are more used often, and they are quite powerful, especially the meta ones. They are almost in every team. So one thing I just want you to remember is all the card or character are useful. Of course, some characters have just shit abilities, and some characters are just fodder. But I would say starting from B tier all the way to the meta tier, those cards they have one kind of utility. But of course you have the meta cards, they are the strongest. But of course SS, S tier, A tier, and B tier, I would say S tier they are also stronger, so you don't just necessarily need to use the meta cards. And S tier they are also strong, but from A tier and some of cards in B tier, I would say they are more or less situational. So those cards are useful depending on what kind of team you are using. So what I mean is, in a specific team, so A tier card or some card in B tier can actually beat the meta card and the the card who are in the tiers above. So this is why you should not just think only because you don't, for example, have Garp or Big Mom, you're going to lose every battle. No, it's not that. It's not how it works. You see. So it's more or less how you build your team, and of course, even if people stack the team with all the meta cards, because most of the team have, for example, like Marco as a healer and Garp as a DPSer, and then Big Mom maybe as a tank, or maybe Kaido or something like that. And you know, that kind of team is based a lot of regeneration and healing. So if you run like a team who prevent people from healing that much, example a Kaino team, then you will have a little bit more advantage than compared to the meta team. So this is how you kind of have to think. So maybe if you are facing a high DPS team, maybe you focus on controlling team, so it be a little bit more useful because you get to hit more often compared to them because you stun them a lot or anything like that, you see. So feel free to play around with all the characters you have, and yeah, share your teams and thoughts. I will appreciate it. Maybe for me too, I will try some teams or some different kind of teams in the future. So see you guys. Bye bye.